Right, we're now recording. We are recording our week six reflection. Not week six Viva, week six reflection. So, what happened throughout this week? So, oh my god. It was show week. Boy. It was show week, baby. Let's go. Right, let's get this done with. So, on Monday, we finished off the essay with Randy Show. That's what we done. We finished off the essay. So, I just had to do my conclusion. And then afterwards, after I done my conclusion, I was yesterday, so I done some research on True West, about Austin and Lee. I did some research about golf. Do I remember what the research is? But I remember like the different clubs. I remember I researched the different clubs in golf as well, which is something I did. And then after that, we had sorry. And then after all of that, we had rehearsals with Leanne, and these rehearsals were essentially she is going to see our performance. She was going to see our scenes, our scenes. Now she actually didn't get to me and TJ. She didn't actually get to. She didn't have enough time. But in the meantime, me and TJ did do a lot of line throughs and rehearsals, and they were okay. They weren't the best, but they were okay. Especially with show week upcoming, it wasn't really too good of us. You know, we did line throughs, but we just missed out on a few lines on the Monday. But that's fine. That's fine. It happens. And then on Tuesday, essentially, we had a full day of rehearsals with Ryan. Ryan said it was the best version of True West he saw of us when we performed in front of him. It was the best version, as well as the fact that we had to set up the stage up for the level 2 show. But yeah, we just kept on. We just kept going with rehearsals as well as making understanding each other properly. And further on, also we're trying to get the set layout out because me and TJ we just couldn't get the layout properly because Ryan was a bit confused on how we were going to set on each. Was confused on how we were going to set on each scene prior to the other one and after the other one. So yeah, that was Ryan was a bit confused on that one, but oh my god, I'm having brain fog. But another thing as well was that Mm. Anyway, another thing as well was that Ryan decided. What was it? Oh yeah. Ryan said it was the best version of us, but Ryan gave to me. I remember he said that I need to sound less robotic because I was sounding very robotic with my voice, which is it's just something I tend to do when I try too hard sometimes, with especially with an American accent, which is an accent I do struggle with. So I need to be more human in that sense. So that's what I need to do, as well as being more human. I need to just tone it down, be more chill, be more calm. I remember that's what Ryan said. Be more chill, be more calm with my accent, and to just take my time. And that's everything for Tuesday. Wednesday was our day off. I don't know why we had a day off Wednesday because it was show day. But Thursday was show day. Now what happened on Thursday? So we actually got True West down. We actually got it down. Ryan said, "You know what? Brilliant. You lot know your stuff. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant." And he was just rehearsing over and over again. And it was also understanding us as an ensemble. So because some of us were ensemble, we were all ensemble. Well, the majority of us were also ensemble behind the scenes, putting sets on, putting sets off. I did pretty decently in that circumstance. I definitely could have done a lot better with my active listening, but my active listening was good, but it could have been a lot better because there was a time actually. I remember on show day, after the first people came on to do their scene, I forgot to move. I didn't move my chair, and the reason why I didn't move my chair because I was standing on a chair before the first scene started, and the reason why I didn't I didn't get off from my chair was because in the rehearsal prior, one of my classmates took the chair I was standing on and put it on the she took the chair and she placed it somewhere which was on set. So I just left it there the last time for the actual show because I thought that it was going to be used, but it wasn't, and it was just there. So the next scene afterwards, I had to go on and take it off. setting up the next scene. But hey, it is what it is, and that's how we learn, things. And we also made sure the costumes were set as well. I had my black vest, my white trousers, as well as my black shoes. Ryan said it looks pretty decent. With my white vest, I made sure to get my accent ready, and yeah, I was very much Lee. And also in the actual show, I was very chilled out. I was very calm the whole time during the actual rehearsal. Well, not the rehearsal, during the actual show, which was quite rare. And I was not human, and I wasn't robotic at all during any of this, which is really rare of me actually, because I sometimes tend to try too hard. So that's something to improve on. I've done much better, which I'm really really proud of. So overall, things that went well, especially during show week. Things that went well during show week, I would say the fact that we were able to just get it done. This was one of the best ensemble work I've ever done. I got all of my props pretty much set up. I missed it the first time, but I got it off in the end, and the audience didn't even know because the audience don't know anything. As well as with active listening with TJ, because something we were struggling with actually was active listening with each other, because it did seem like we were just listening to each other's lines. But we were actually able to get that done with, and we were actually able to make it more realistic. Things I would say we need to improve on though. We definitely need to improve on our facial gestures and our just gestures in general, especially when listening, because I'm pretty sure there was one or two times when rewatching the scene back where we were just kind of just still, and that's not too good, especially when you're trying to do active listening. So that's what happened. But overall, much better. We did much better, and I would argue we were top three. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything, but we were much better than previous times, and I'm really proud of us both. We were able to enhance our active listening. Use of our research as well impacted our characters. We were able to get True West done with, and I apologize on how loud that is. We were able to get True West down, and I'm absolutely delighted with that. And well, yeah, we were able to get it done. What else can I improve on? I think that's everything. Things that went well, we were able to do it. Things to improve on. I could have done more facial gestures, be more relaxed, be more active listening. I definitely could have been louder in some circumstances, but it is what it is, as I am playing a chill character and I'm a rather hyper actor. So that's everything that happened for week 6 reflection. That was show week. Very proud of us both. And yeah, we were able to get done. We got True West done. We were actually able to get it done. Big up everyone. So yeah, that's if I remember, that is everything.